The Dawn of Vietnam, the legend of Văn Lang. Hello and welcome. Today, we are traveling back in time over 2,000 years to explore the very beginning of Vietnamese history and identity. Our story begins not with a dusty artifact, but with a legend, the legend of Văn Lang, believed to be the very first state of the Vietnamese people. Imagine a time around the 7th century BC. This wasn't just a collection of small villages, it was an organized state, and its people called it Văn Lang. According to tradition and ancient texts, Văn Lang was ruled by a dynasty of kings known as the Hùng Kings, or in Vietnamese, Hùng Vương. They weren't just political leaders, they were the spiritual and cultural founders of their nation. They led their people, teaching them to farm rice, to forge tools, and to live in harmony with the land's powerful spirits. The heart of this kingdom, its capital, was located in a region rich with history, an area we know today as Phú Thọ province. It's a place of misty mountains and winding rivers, a landscape that feels steeped in myth. Now, it's important to be honest. The story of Văn Lang is woven with threads of legend and folklore. It's a tale passed down through generations, filled with mythical heroes and gods. Because of this, some historians see it as more of a foundation myth than a strictly documented historical fact. But to dismiss it as just a story would be to miss its profound significance. For the Vietnamese people, the tale of Văn Lang and the Hùng Kings is not merely a legend. It is the historical seed, the very starting point of their national consciousness. It represents the moment a people became a nation, with its own leaders, its own land, and its own unique culture. The legacy of this era is so powerful that the Hùng Kings are honored with a national holiday. Every year, people from all over Vietnam make a pilgrimage to the temple dedicated to them in Phú Thọ to pay their respects to the founders of their country. So, while the exact details of Văn Lang may be shrouded in the mists of time, its place in the heart of Vietnam is as solid and real as the land itself. It is the dawn of their story, the legendary beginning from which a great nation grew. Thank you for listening to this brief look at the very first chapter of Vietnamese history.